remembered.
We did it.
Simba, remember. No. I wanted to talk about the new Devils May Cry.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um, who here has seen it? Who hasn't?
Yep.
Flame, have you seen it? Cause I thought you may have saw it because it was PlayStation. I didn't know if you played it back in
Yeah,
the
I
day.
definitely played all the games. I love Devil May Cry. Have not seen the anime. I was actually shocked when I was scrolling and I was like, "Oh, they made a Devil
Oh,
May Cry anime.
Well, they
I'll
have
have to check it out."
they have a few actually from the early '80s. They did a couple, not early '90s. They
yeah.
did a couple like animated movies too,
What is the
and I think there's one
one?
series too.
What? Okay. What the series
It's just called
is?
Devil May Cry.
Okay. Yeah, that's the one. It's not the one that has the entire fan base split. It's the
No,
actual. It's the new show that has everybody
the new
split.
show.
But it
Mhm.
seems like everybody that hates the new one, are vouching for the old one. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I've seen the old one or like I've played all the Devil May Cries. I played one or two of them. I loved them a lot, but they just got lost through the cracks in the video games for me. So I never
Right.
really played any after that. I loved him in, Marvel vs. Capcom, but that's different. But so people are saying, I hear some people saying that why is Dante like that? They made him a clown. And from my recollection, I did my research. I looked at multiple people's podcasts and reviews about the new anime, good and bad. Dante was always like a Deadpool-esque like personality, right? Especially
Mhm.
before he got the sword and all that stuff, correct?
Yeah, Dante's sarcastic.
He has
Kind
a
of.
signature food, like just like
Yeah,
Deadpool. Like
Dante's like
So
super. He's super sarcastic. Like gets the job done, and he shows a seriousness kind of through the silliness, or like instead of like clowning, he'll say like one word. Like I like there's like if you've played the games, all of them, even the one they rebooted, they kind of like that's part of him. He's kind of like Spider Man for demons.
yeah, that's actually a great comparison. That's fucking spot on. It's that is
Yeah.
truly great.
nice.
Damn. I mean, yeah, like, and I guess I can see where people are coming from. I truly enjoy it. I think it was like a great like run with it because they
So
truly got to the point.
to be clear
Because
too, I have not seen the anime, so like
hmm,
if that's what people are saying, like maybe
There's
he's
there's
over
there's
the
so
more.
top. Is he over
There's
the
more. That
top?
was just my first
yeah.
bullet point of
Okay,
why people.
okay.
And
We're,
like I guess attitude wise, if you want to compare it to the Devil May Cry like movie they did and that brief like animated show that they did, his overall attitude I guess is a little bit different in that just because it's less jokey and a little bit more dark where it's mainly focusing on truly how like horrific the demons are, I guess is like the only way I could really make a comparison. Because I feel like you're looking at the
they try to
demons
make
and
it
like
more like darker, hellish.
that's how the original was. Because like
So
the original you gotta think about too, like that was also coming out with like Devilman. And
mhm.
Devilman is its own universe of like demon anime that gets real dark.
Okay.
Also along same along the lines of guts demons. Like let's kind of like put it like that. But like but overall like the demons in those earlier ones were way darker, way more I guess to like a manhwa like depiction I guess is the best way I could say it.
Okay.
So like you're thinking of like an Akira almost too.
Well that
Like it has that type of darker animation force to
well
it.
that point of the older version or the
Mm,
first series, it's not another bullet point on why people were saying they hated it, but it seemed like people were saying or comparing it to that series
yeah.
when in all the research I did, it seemed like that series was like
Nowhere
widely like
near.
hated. Like people did not like it when it came out.
Yeah.
And now people
It
are doing this thing. It was like, oh, it's not as good as the last one when like you did not like the last one.
Yeah.
what are you?
Bro, that's what Marvel fans do. Like
Yeah,
literally, that's what Marvel
that's
fans
like a
do.
new
Right?
thing. How like
Yeah,
everybody
it's so
always has to
weird.
hate something, and then they compare it to something like they definitely didn't
Yeah,
like
like they're
before,
like, oh,
or
this
it
new
wasn't as popular as they're claiming it to be, or
Yeah,
like
that's
as
what they said
cool.
with the new Fantastic Four. They're like, oh, the one back in the day was better with Ian Groford and when Chris Evans was the Human Torch. It's like you guys fucking massacred that movie, both of them. You massacred them, and
Mm-hmm.
then so much so they recast the characters, and now it's like, oh, those were the golden age when Jessica Alba was Invisible Woman.
You
Like,
guys
get
did
the
Yeah.
not
hell out of
like
here.
that. Y'all
Yeah,
hated
no,
that.
yeah, no, that's so true.
Yeah, so like it so that wasn't a reason why people were saying they hated it, but I saw they were using it as like a straw man to like hang on to.
Yeah.
But another reason why they were saying they didn't like it was because of Lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
So okay, you guys might not have seen this because it is on a specific like type of thread or like a specific type of news feed, a specific type
Okay.
of person, maybe the type of people that didn't like, what we were saying, like the Kendrick Lamar halftime show, or the ones that didn't like,
That's
what I'm
fair.
saying, type of
Mm.
those people, but not like, more with like the race, but more like a gender based type hating,
All right.
like
Yeah, I
misogynistic,
guess.
like, oh, so to make a long story short, it's because like, oh, Lady, she totally cursed way too much.
Who the fuck cares?
Like there's a huge like I was looking for people
You
who didn't
fucking
like, I was
kidding?
looking for reviews, when I do like some of these researches, I don't just look at people who love things, I want to see who hated it. So I was looking for reviews of people who didn't like it, and I was like, okay, that seems misogynistic, I don't care what they gotta say. Like, wait, that one does too.
That's wild.
One comment I saw said Lady curses 47 times in this movie. They said
That
curses or said fuck 47 times or in this series. And I was just like,
that's my
wait,
morning. I don't know
wait.
what they're
I was
worried
like,
about there.
first of
Like,
all,
Yeah, see,
first
that's
so
a,
at that point, it's like you gotta be a troll. Like,
you
there's
really have to be
no,
looking for
yeah,
something
it's
there's
to
not
no
it's
way
not
ridicule.
you
even,
watch an anime
it's
called
like a real thing because some guys really don't like seeing strong.
Oh, this is the same
Some
dude
guys
that
don't
got
like seeing
upset that
strong
they
women.
So
changed
you're gonna
Ariel.
watch a show called like Mr. Self Righteous. You're gonna watch a show called Devil May Cry,
No, it's real simple.
literally
It's
about the
not.
son of a demon, and you're gonna harp about the lady saying cuss words.
No, it's because
Like you can't have it like like at that point. It's like see like when I see reviews like that, you just gotta kind of like laugh because it's like that's someone that is determined to like look for something
no,
to like harp
it's
about.
not even that. Some of those people are looking for something to harp about because it's a new Devil May Cry. But a lot of those people are just, there's a wide population of dudes in our country that don't like seeing strong women on TV. That's just the fact.
Well, we
And
didn't elect the better, whatever.
we'll
Yep.
see. But
Yep.
but I will say this. If you saw her backstory, I think you would say fuck before like 87 times before you hit lunch. Like,
Yeah.
jeez, she been
Yeah,
through
see,
it.
then that's them. It's like, yo, if you're
And
not
then
gonna give it enough chance, then
and then
like,
they like some of the reasons some people that do have a problem with it, like some of the okay reasons, they say they changed Lady's story up a bit. That's okay. You could not like that. Some people, that's fine. Me, I wasn't attached to it that much, so I didn't have a problem with it. But it didn't seem like they changed it up enough, or she wasn't important enough to really care that much about the entire show, to really, take down the entire series. But yeah, lady been through some things.
What a
She
wild thing. What a
some
wild thing to truly like, this is my hill to die on.
yeah,
strange.
yeah.
Some how it is. You know how it is
Wow.
out here in these
Whatever.
streets.
There's this thing I heard. It's like you could take some people to the nicest restaurant with where the food is amazing and the staff is 100, and they'll complain about the chair they're sitting on.
Yeah.
I mean, why
Oh,
why
that was Dipper.
Why?
That was the restaurant Corey and I worked
Why
at
is my
for a
napkin
long
folded
ass
like
time.
that? That's
You
not
know,
Yep.
like
that's
it's just
ghetto.
like, listen, if you like, just I
Mhm.
some people are just searching for some. I see it. It's like some people can look for things that are amazing, and they'll find something amazing in anything, and then some people are just looking for things to complain about.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's just the nature of us. It's like some of
Yep.
us are looking for things that, like, even if you don't hit 10 out of 10 things, then you're an abysmal failure, which I don't understand. But like, that's why I don't think everybody should be like critics or be able to have a
Yeah.
review, because it's like, let's be fair here, like, take like take your personal out of it, like, especially for someone like me. I can give you 100. I love DC Marvel, but when they drop Joker Part 2,
I heard
okay,
that's just
like,
terrible though. I heard it was just bad. I
like,
didn't.
yeah,
I'm I'm afraid to
I was like,
watch
why are
it.
you doing this to me, bro? I was on your team.
I'm
I bought
afraid to watch
tickets.
it,
I bought
yo.
tickets.
I haven't watched it yet. I'm scared. I don't want to.
Just
Oh my
don't. I
god.
mean, honestly, you're not
But I'm
missing much. But
curious.
listen. If you get really faded one night and you're just like, you know what? Let me see. And you want a good laugh, or like,
Let
if
me
you
see
want to
the
ask
Joker
some
too.
questions,
All right,
yeah,
let me
do
see the
it then.
musical. Let me see the musical.
Yeah. No. No.
Speaking of musicals, Stranger Thing musical, or at
I
least
heard
the theater production, is now in. Well, it's on Netflix here pretty soon, so get ready for that.
what Joker 2?
No, sorry. So my tangent. Stranger Things is getting a prequel theatrical performance. Yep. So,
Like a
I just
stage
saw it.
theatrical?
Yeah, it's being a on stage performance.
Look,
Like,
also in my old
oh, I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
in my old ass age, I kind of fell in love with the theater. I kind of like we saw Hamilton a couple
Oh, I
months
was in
ago.
drama club.
I
Yeah.
was like, yo, this is dope. This is dope. I wish I could have been a theater
Yeah,
kid.
that was my slight tangent to distract
But
from
what did you
our
guys
distraction.
what did you guys think of Devil May Cry? Kane and Kana? Sorry. Saying y'all two's name alliteration is gonna can't say your name back to back like that.
Nah, I liked it. It was. I thought it was good, honestly. So I don't like. I like seeing the guy she had grew up with who went over to
Hmm,
Oh, he about to say it. He
Bro.
said, "I'm gonna say it."
I was
whatever.
like,
Just say it. It's out.
Hold on.
All the episodes are
Hold on.
out. If you haven't watched it, you haven't
Hold on.
watched
I'm
man.
gonna do that.
it.
Tell him. Tell him.
All right, roll.
No, I mean that was a crazy, and that's what one of the reasons why Lady curses so much. Like she
Yeah.
didn't want to be a bad person. She just got damaged
Yeah. How would you
by
react?
seeing a demon kill her mom. The demon was her dad.
Like what? How would anybody react to that
And
type of situation?
yeah, and
That
so she
like
dedicates,
emotional damage.
spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Sorry guys. I don't care. What's up?
I said the way she toughened up in that moment, and just grabbed the little butter knife. Though I was like,
Bro, yeah, like
Shoot.
it's the fight or flight thing, some people
yeah,
fight.
me.
Well, and like no, I think that hits on like the overall like shitty home experience she was having, and it all culminating into that moment. Just like fucking oh my god, Attack on Titan. Uh, um, Aaron's oh my god, Mikasa. Just like Mikasa, it
Mikasa.
was
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
that moment where she was like, "This is in me. Like I know I can do this. I know I need to do it." And that was that exact type of moment, and I loved it. I was like you said, man. I
It
loved the
was such
series. It
a
was so well done
and
in
then
my
that was
mind.
like I mean, I guess the other bullet point why people hated it ties in with like the lady cursing too much, kind of, but it was that episode where the backstory episode of Lady and
But God forbid
the
she
guy in the
has
rabbit hat.
character development.
That backstory with barely any talking.
Yeah, Flame. I guess at
Oh
this
my
point you can
god,
come
it
back.
was so crazy. I was sitting there, I was like, the whole entire time. It's like,
The whole
oh my
time.
god, this
Did y'all
happened.
cover it? Y'all still going?
Well, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We can.
Okay. What?
We're gonna get another tangent at some point, but
No,
yeah,
I mean
I think
that's what we're talking about. We're talking about Devil May Cry. That's a why people didn't like it, and we're also just discussing the anime in general to see how we liked it. Because me, I gave season one. Is there anything I didn't like out of it? Because I'm not a
Um,
huge Devil May Cry fanatic, so I don't want to be crazy and just be like, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, but 9.8. Jeez.
I
That episode
I'll get
alone
yeah.
explaining how Lady, slaughtered those guys was
I think I'll give it like a big draw for me is that the vice president's voice was Kevin McCurry. Oh, God, say his last name. The same guy that did the animated Batman series that we all grew up in the '90s. It was his like one of his last true voiceovers. So he plays the vice president that's in charge of this overall like demon hunting unit.
I actually
So just
forgot
to
about
like
that
to
tidbit.
have that voice
So
back, that was a big draw for me.
I had
So that's why I give it like I'm giving it like an 8.9. Like it's truly up there. It's hard to be perfect.
are the
Let's be real. But
drawbacks
like
the drawbacks on the score for you? Is it because of some of
I think
the pre-story that you already knew about that may have been changed?
um I think uh I think just like for me overall it's how can I say it? I think
I mean, it's still an 8.9 you gave it. That's a
yeah,
great
it's
score.
still 8.9. I just like I think the overall demon art they were all very like repetitive if that was me being nitpicky.
Okay, I see.
But that would be that's just me just being an asshole.
I was lost in the moment, so I didn't notice it.
Like it's just one of those things where like you kind of look at them and you're like, all right, like I get what they had to do. They were probably on like a very not like tight budget, but they had to work with the budget they had. So they
Time
had to
schedule
like
and a budget.
exactly. So I
You
was
can only
like
write so much.
that's all that is literally just me just looking for something. Because again, it's a truly great series. Like if I had to pick something and I wanted to be nitpicky, sure, that would be it. But again,
You don't like nice things. You don't. You just gotta
no,
be
I
that way,
don't.
don't you?
Look, I'm
Don't
a
you?
Bears fan. I'm a Bears fan. I have to roll
My
with the
blood has been tainted.
pain.
I am suspect of everything. Thank you, Bears.
It's better to have those lower expectations and get blown away. Let me tell you.
But whenever those few times, very rare times, when you have high expectations and it meets it, you're like, I told you.
Oh yeah. But will I acknowledge it? Probably not.
Would you guys give it?
We
I'm
do, do.
I'm honestly giving it like a 9.5. I was really digging it for real.
9.5. Okay, you right there with me.
I
Any?
wasn't thinking to like playing the game and nothing like that, so it was just a show for me to
Yeah,
watch.
same.
Mhm.
I,
Same.
I'll give it an 8 because there wasn't like a love interest because I need that and everything.
That's fair.
I thought there was like a split second. I was like, okay, there's gonna be a love interest, and lady was like, I ain't here for love.
Yeah, like she's like, I'm not here for that. Mm-mm.
Get it out of my face. Fuck.
Mhm.
Fuck. Fuck. She just
Get your fuck out of my face. All right, we're good.
I should start adding the bleeps to the podcast. Like, just
Oh, are we a family show? I'm sorry.
no, I just think it adds comedic humor to things. Like sometimes where they skip
Oh, like a misplaced bleep? That'd be great.
so
Yes.
sometimes in TV shows, like sometimes when you watch a TV show on cable for so long, well, now they say a lot of curse words.
Like Brooklyn Nine-Nine, they did
Yeah,
that
when they
at the
skip
end of
it,
that final
but then
season.
you
Yeah.
go to like the real unedited, and it's like, I don't like hearing them say fuck.
Yeah. I feel it. You
Family
can even
Guy,
use
yeah,
that
they
as like a
started doing
real.
that with their series. It's like when they moved it to streaming, they were like, all right, we can cuss now. And then people were like, but I respect that.
Oh man. Quick thing I wanted to gloss over. Ayanu. It's a new cartoon TV show that came out on Cartoon Network and HBO. I got to meet the people of Ayanu at BlurCon and got 2 copies.
Oh no shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, I was a little late, so I wasn't able to get the first, second, and third copy, but I got the first and third copy. The rest of the stuff that were there when I got there were, pre-ordered second copy that were signed. So,
Nice.
but I got to talk to the people there, and they should, I'm waiting on an email from them to let me know when we can do an interview with one of the talents. So
That'd be dope.
So I have been in contact with them, so that would be cool to have them on at some point. But you guys definitely need to go check out Ayanu. It's a new show, Nigerian based show. It's from a novel, the series Ayanu as well. It's about a young girl who has mystical powers. It's pretty dope. So I suggest you guys go check it out. Great watch. Me and my son love it. My son's like, "Oh,
Good.
we actually read this." That's also a cool
Those
thing where
sweet
where
moments.
you like when you're reading things with your kids and then you can watch it. You're like, yeah, you see how it is. You read it first and then you watch it. Like,
But then he's like, Dad, there's subtitles.
no, it was funny though because it is they have the authentic actors with the accents, Nigerian accents and stuff. So like there was a point my son was like, "What did he say?" I was like, "It's I understand, a little uncultured, buddy. You haven't seen too many."
You're a little uncomfortable.
Maybe
While
you
you're
should watch.
also there, like, I don't know what they said.
Maybe you should watch. Maybe you should watch a little bit more things with other cultures and things in it. So you can be used to different dialects and accents like that. You little American. But I just wanted to gloss over that and tell everybody to go check out Ayanu because it is check out the show and check out the books because they're further along in the books and you're gonna be dying to know what happens next.
Speaking of books, new Hunger Games book coming out here. No, it was released.
Oh,
Check it out. I haven't. I just in the process of doing oh my god, the prequel, the one that was just released before this one, starting that up, and I'm getting ready to do this new one. Um, damn, all the books themselves are very good. This prequel that I'm in, also phenomenal. Movie was very good too. You haven't seen the movie, but yeah, get ready for that second prequel that's
now,
coming out. That
now
is
Hunger
about
Games.
Hamish himself. So I'm excited.
Now Hunger Games is one of those things like JoJo. Like
So,
everybody loves it. I just need to get into it. I think
yeah, dude.
I seen one of the movies, but I wasn't interested in it because I didn't know the backstory and everything. So I was like, I don't want to really pay attention to something I want to go back and listen to. And I know they got the audio books, and I love audio books. That's my jam. So I'm gonna
Yep.
go ahead and check that out soon after I finish these 2 or 3 audiobooks I'm on right now.
Yeah. That was my book tangent.
Flame, what's your tangent? You have one?
Oh, for what?
Anything? Do you have a random tangent or
Put
something
you
you
on the
want to
spot.
shout out? Something that's coming out? Or wait, you wanted to talk about Split? Let's hear it.
Oh yeah, no, I'll just take care of all the stuff I was talking about earlier. So first of all, if you like couch co-ops or even online co-ops, if you just like to play a game or you got a best friend and you guys are good at puzzles, your wife, couple, whatever, whoever your best person, get Split Fiction, play the story. It's so amazing. The puzzles on this game are fabulous. The story is amazing. It gets deeper and deeper. And I feel like if you really like to analyze stuff, there's a lot of issues it tackles as far as like what we deal with emotionally, like our mental state and things like that. Like it's so good at the same time, very fun. Like some of the things I was doing, some of the levels, like there's a level where you're pigs and then you become hot dogs literally, and you're literally have to like grill yourself and then dress yourself. It is like I was
You know what that does
upset
to the
at points of the
psyche?
game.
That is a weird metaphor for getting ready for work, but all right.
Nah, first I was getting upset at points. I was laughing at points. I got sad at points. Like honestly, this is one of the best games I played, and I was happy I got to experience that with my wife. That was such a great game. Um,
That's awesome.
How was that? Like playing.
Compare it to like Overcooked.
Not even like over.
That game.
no, so
No,
like if
I was saying
you
like how was it like doing the whole co-op, especially with a game like that with your
yeah,
wife?
so my wife doesn't play games that much.
Okay.
And at the beginning it was frustrating because like for her understanding like basic
I was about to say
commands,
for
like
who? For you or for her?
no, for her understanding like
Yes.
just basic commands. Like you don't realize it's like I'm so used to like dual analog, and when you realize people don't really play games, and like for them picking up things and like moving the analog stick, like how oversensitive they are to it, and like just
Yeah,
even
it's a
making a
foreign
simple jump.
object, so you're a foreign object.
Yeah. So like but by the end of it, it was ridiculous how good we got. And then like it was to the point where it was like we literally were just in sync, like tearing up these puzzles. Like we didn't even have to discuss it at some points. Like it was so dope, dude. Like it was such a
That's
fun
awesome.
game to play. Um, even to the point where like we're gonna go play back and play a way out because like we heard that game was amazing for like a
Hmm.
co-op.
There's
Um,
another co-op game I always wanted to check out. What is it? It Takes Two.
Oh yes, dude.
It's like
Yes,
a Honey I
Y-
Shrunk the Kids type thing, but
yes.
by
So me and
themselves.
me and my wife played that. We've played Unraveled. Like we play a lot of those. Like EA.
Okay, nice.
Mm.
Yeah, they're really really good. There's even this other game. It's called like Morgred, where you have to move this light, and there's this puzzles. Like there's so many games, but Split Fiction. I'm gonna give that a quick rating. I'm gonna give that actually almost. I'm gonna give that a 9.5. Like
Oh
honestly,
damn.
because
Okay.
there's so much
That's a game
references from
list.
our childhood and different games. Like
Oh,
if you it doesn't matter what era you started gaming, there's a little reference in there for you, and
it's something
you'll
that will bring a
That's
nostalgia
awesome.
feel to your
yeah, it'll
memories.
give you a little giggle or just take you back to a time wherever you're at in your journey. Like it's really good. Like honestly, I'm thinking for this year it's going to be a contender for game of the year. Very lengthy side
Okay.
mission. Like it's just a great game for two people to play.
Oh.
Um and then what was the second? Oh, second thing I was going to tackle is you know, just the state of Marvel for the Marvel fans. Um just, whenever y'all watch this, just to see, who's excited for Thunderbolts, or do you think that this Marvel ship is crashing? Reportedly, they're canceling Blade, which I was super excited about to have Mahershala Ali come back in that role. But
Mhm.
apparently, people were so excited to have Wesley Snipes back that it kind of just like snuffed out the. But then again, before they even did that, there was like kind of rumors of like just things not going right on the set of that movie. So you kind of wonder if they brought Wesley Snipes in for that reason. So
That's fair.
who knows? But apparently, the Blade movie's canceled. So Thunderbolts May 2nd. I'm gonna be watching that. I already got tickets. I'm excited. We're gonna see. This is Marvel's little anti-hero team. It looks good. It looks different um, than the usual stuff we're seeing. And then after that, Fantastic Four First Steps.
Mhm.
So it's going to be a good summer for Marvel, hopefully. And then on the other end, Superman is coming out. So
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys saw the trailer for that, the
Yeah.
crypto trailer.
Oh yeah.
I thought that
Yeah,
was.
I still
I thought that was cool. I
I
enjoyed seeing
really
crypto.
enjoyed.
my
I
only
really
critique
enjoyed.
on the Superman is I still think we should move on from the underwear on the outside. I just think we should.
From where?
The
Underwear,
underwear on the
wearing
outs.
your underwear on the outside. I
I'm
think
Oh
gonna I'm
nah
gonna start doing
nah.
it just
I
to
mean
piss
there's
you
a
off
lot of
now.
there's a
Nah,
lot
that's the
like
Golden Age
there,
suits
there
though. The Golden
I
Age
know, but
suits.
there's even like old school comic book artists that even say like, a lot of things that were made back then need to be revisited because it was made
Yeah,
back then.
no, well,
Right?
like I
I
think that it's all intentional, and I think they're trying to capture a little something.
They are.
You
It's a great
know,
suit. They're just
like
so
I
big.
hear
Really,
you.
really
They're
trying to capture
just
that
That's
so
big
I
dick
think
energy.
that's why we like Henry Cavill Superman a
but
little bit
also
better.
growing up, I never really liked the underwear on the outside. Like I was like,
I think a lot of us really
these are
didn't like
When were you
Superman.
doing that?
I was like, who thought of this?
No, when were you doing that?
This stinks. I was doing that all of my life. I was just like, sometimes it ruins a costume. Like it just does. I thought about it in wrestling as well when I was watching wrestling. It's like your costume's really lame, bro. Like I'm all about costume innovation in costumes and
Oh
moving
damn.
on. That's why I love Spider-Man and Iron Man so much because they have so many suits. Like I love new suits. I
That's
love
fair.
that. Like
He's
that's the
like
coolest thing.
swag.
Yeah,
Swag.
it's swag. Literally, come on, man. You
But
got one.
how
You
many
got
variations
even
swag?
Batman had upgraded. Like Batman of all people, the people that don't even care about style, but he wears all black, so it's always cool.
No, Batman
So,
got mad suits too.
yeah, that's
He
what I'm
got mad.
saying.
He got mad
Yeah, he got
suits.
suits with
He
everything.
using that
Like,
Bruce Wayne money for sure, bro. He's got that, bro. The drip, bro. Like
I,
honestly, it's funny how like in the Batcave it shows those like same 8 suits in that little like glass container, but
Mhm.
he's really got
yeah.
like the MTV Cribs like slide back cave.
Yeah.
You go
Yeah.
back there,
Hey,
that motherfucker got every suit. He got
He's
hey,
like,
this
what's up,
the aqua
this is
suit.
my fake Bat Cave. I have the
Yeah,
real one.
said, hey, what up, Gotham? It's your boy Bruce. Welcome to MTV
yeah,
Cribs.
MTV Cribs. Yo, come in here.
Come
This is
on.
the aqua suit.
Hey,
No,
look,
look,
first I'm gonna
the
take you to the
horrible cuts.
closet. Wait, before we hit the closet, you know how they get to a room? They about to go into it. They're like, this is the closet. Hold on, wait. Before we get to the closet, and then they
This
pause
is
it
where the
and go in
magic
reverse.
happens.
They go in reverse or super fast speed. And he's like,
Yeah, the horrible cuts.
let me show you the garage. And then they show them going all the way through the house and go to the garage.
Yep.
Like,
You're
let me
like,
show you the
why were they
Batmobiles.
hiding this room for a minute? It's like some shit was happening.
And then
Was
you
it a
get to the
freak off? Maybe.
Goodness.
they're still cleaning up in there. Let's
Yeah.
go to the garage. Let's go to the garage.
Just stuff like that. If you're nerding in that universe, you know, just be on the lookout. There's some stuff on the horizon. Honestly, if both of these Marvel movies tank, um, they're already pouring and starting production on Doomsday,
On
so pretty
Doomsday.
much that has to work out. But if these movies do not do anything, um, which we talked about before, I don't think that Captain America: Brave New World got the love it deserved. I really felt like it was good, but
It was
you
great.
know,
It was great.
apparently, you know, people weren't feeling that. I don't know what it's gonna take to get you, but hopefully Thunderbolts moves the needle.
I think
And
it
then
will
after
switching up
that,
the cast, having new faces out for Marvel from time to time definitely does help. People
well,
get
no, well,
people
see,
get
that's
fatigue. People get Marvel fatigue, even if the movie is good. So
you're right, but it's like I don't know, like it's like okay, so like with Thunderbolts, they're gonna make like like it's like Suicide Squad, so it's
yeah,
like
that's why I was just saying seeing a new movie with different faces, and then
yeah, they're not
Fantastic
really
Four new faces.
yeah. Yeah, they're not really new faces, but yeah, Fantastic
No,
Four
I'm
will
talking about
be
the actors, not the people,
yeah,
not
no,
the
no. So
characters, the
like so the
actors.
actors that are in
Yeah,
Thunderbolts are not new. All those characters have already existed.
not the
So like
characters, the actors who are playing them.
no,
I'm
the
saying new
actors that are
faces.
no, so the actors that are playing them have already existed. The guy that was John Walker is the same. You got Yelena from Black Widow, she's the same. All the
Wait.
characters are the exact same.
Oh wait, but I'm saying like they're from the shows, right?
Yeah, they're from the whole
Yeah. I'm
universe.
talking about like from the big screen. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
talking about the movies. Yeah,
yeah, no,
they're
they're from
bringing them.
like I'm literally telling you they've been in big movies and they've been in the show. So like it doesn't matter. It like they might not like that's why I'm concerned because like they should have dropped Fantastic Four first
Oh wait.
for that same reason that you're saying because
No, I'm saying who
for the fatigue of the
Pedro
character.
Pascal wasn't in the old Fantastic Four. I'm saying new
No,
faces,
no,
fresh faces.
yeah, no. So I was talking about Thunderbolts
Oh,
initially,
okay.
right? And
Gotcha.
all those characters are the same characters from
Mhm.
the universe, and that's what I was mentioning initially. And
Oh,
then
okay, gotcha.
that's why I'm saying they should have dropped Fantastic Four first for the same reason you're saying because those are fresh faces, but for whatever reason they're dropping
Gotcha.
the same. So yeah, but that was part of my concern anyway. But
Well, I think it's gonna do well. I think so. I hope so.
yeah, me too. I'm hoping tremendously that it goes down. But hey, you know, it's up for the collective to decide.
Before we get out of here, you guys
Collective.
got anything else you guys want to get? I know you guys got some stuff coming up with Nerd.0. I saw something. What is it? The library con. What's that about?
The library.
It's basically a
That's what that was.
The library. It's a con at the lab.
held at the library. They have authors there as guests. there's a lot of kids. It's very family oriented, and Nerd Point oh is always there, and we judge the cosplay contest,
Oh,
which
yeah.
Nice. Okay.
be cool because I didn't expect.
They
I
had
was a
some,
judge last year, and
they
these
had some
kids
good
like pulled
cosplayers.
out
So like,
all the stops.
That's
They said we
awesome.
did our homework. Right?
I was blown away. I was like, "How'd you make that?" And I was like,
I thought this was gonna be a casual contest, just I gotta actually like take notes.
"What you use again?" And Nerd Point oh is going to be there, and they're just basically the kids can come enjoy the library, talk to some authors, get some autographs. There's a screening room where I'm not sure what they screen. I never got a chance to go down there,
right now.
but it's just like, and it's in York County, like in Rock Hill.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's literally not only a few cons in Rock Hills, and this is one of like the major ones.
Yeah, I actually seen that Rock Hill has a couple. I was surprised they had any, honestly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that's awesome. Anything else going on with Nerd Point oh, or you guys got any events going on?
We have the Walk a Mile, which is also in May that Nerd Bueno participates in. It's for domestic violence. We've been doing it for the past, I think, like 3-4 years now. We show up, and I do. Well, they got different themes this year. I forgot what the theme.
The theme this year is Care Bears.
Oh, Care Bears.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
That's great. I love that. Damn, that's so cool. Oh, I'm so bitter I can't be there. God damn.
And we're getting ready for Black Bay Day.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I'm planning on getting out there.
Like, bring the thing out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring the kids. We're all gonna be some type of elves. I think we're all gonna be archers. Some
There you
kind
go.
of elf archers.
Even little man, I feel like he's more of a close-up fighter
He's a
at this point. He's ready. He's ready.
He likes Star-Lord and Iron Man because he likes to shoot. So
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
he's like, hey, just give me some guns or a bow and arrow, and I'll do you.
Will he use it the way he's supposed to? We'll see.
He likes swords, but sometimes he gets a little too close. I'm like, come on, man, dang, you don't take the neck off. Oh man, but no, we're not going to get to everything on the list, but I did want to talk about the CrunchyRoll awards. A lot of people are up in arms about certain topics like solo leveling being on there, Freerin being on there, despite it being a little. I guess they're kind of at the cutoff, kind of not at the cutoff, but I think they kind of did well on the anime of the year, best new series, best continuing anime. What would be your anime of the year? Kane. I was looking at Kane. I was like, can you see me?
Okay. Ooh, I was like,
You. Who's you? You.
My anime of the year. Man, Kaiju number 8.
Ooh. That's a good one. I was actually thinking about that when I was picking. And I was like, it's a little old. I'm picking solo leveling. Because I know people gonna be hating on it. So I'm picking it.
I love solo leveling, man. Kaiju number 8.
But
oh,
I feel like Kaiju number 8 got done dirty for me, it got done dirty because it was in there last year. I think you could have chose for it, but I chose for Frieren because I loved Frieren. Frieren was my favorite anime last year. I loved that the story, man. The story. I'm sorry. But what about you, Marshall?
I think, from the list that they have, for me, I probably would pick Dandadan. Because it's so unique. Like I truly can't think of another anime that ties in just a perfect mix of just extraterrestrial and also like the paranormal and making them into such a mesh where it's just so funny, but then like you see the dark sides of like all of the paranormal ghosts that are coming in, but you're also understanding why they went in that dark route. But then you're also seeing aliens coming to Earth trying to just understand and them just being like, well, this is how it would be here. why can't we just do this here? And just watching the battle kind of play out in truly, like, I guess the best way I could compare it to is like a physical debate. Where you're just like, it's that language barrier where they're like, give me your banana, and you're like, that's not what you think it means. But they're like, well, it kind of is, and you're like, damn it, you're right. So
You know what I
I
mean?
I mean that was just it's just so fun. It just is so like unique compared to the others where it feels like a lot of them are hitting the same beat and it's kind of the same shows where solo leveling and just like everything else you're like, all right, yeah, like it's a new season for the show, but it's not like something new. So
Yeah.
it's true between that and again for me, Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah. But
But
also,
I give Dan to Dan just that little bit of extra bump.
Apothecary Diaries falls in the same category as Solo Leveling because it's season two.
Yeah, that's why I give it that.
Well, I mean, but the category is Anime of the Year. There's a
Yep,
category for Best New Series.
yep,
So,
yeah. No, I get that, but
but no,
just in my
Dan to Dan
mindset.
is I had trouble picking between Dan to Dan and Kaiju number 8. Dan to Dan was third, and Kaiju number 8 was just so real for me.
Getting number 8 is
Solo Leveling, I just love
great,
the book.
truly great.
It was one of my favorite manhwas when I read it 2 years ago or whatever the hell I had first initially read it. So, and they're killing it. So I was like, I have to pick it again.
I mean, I think they win best like dubbed voice actor solo leveling for Songu. Like,
I don't like picking that because I don't watch enough anime, and I'm like, I can't
oh,
decide that.
I
Like,
know, he in my mind he kills it,
does he?
100%. He
But
has
like, what
the
are they
depth
comparing
of
it to? Just like how distinct it is, or like how cool it is.
I mean, yeah. So like, I guess again, this is coming from my background of like TV video editing.
Come on, bless us with the knowledge.
There's a certain like vibrato behind people's voices. It's in that same sense of like any artist that has, or like any musician or artist that has their like tagline or their signature. There's certain voices where they're like, yes, like you're good at what you do, you hit it on the head type of thing. But then you have, in my mind, I can't think of his full name right now, but like when he does San's voice and the true dedication he has, because I think he started like 6 years ago in voice acting. He actually plays blonde dude in Demon Hunter. He does his voice too.
Okay.
So like he has a significant amount of range with how he can overall change the pitch and depth of his voice. So the overall dedication that I was able to like recognize in solo leveling where he threw himself as if he was the actual actor in a
Yeah.
live action
You
or he was
believe
doing the motion bodies.
yeah, you gotta
Like,
feel
see,
it,
yeah,
believe in
yeah,
that,
like, you
believing the
watch it,
scene.
you can watch his like voice recordings and he's throwing
I
himself into these. Like
I
he
do
does
love
the actual
watching.
physical punches and
Yeah, I was
everything.
about to say I saw a couple of his TikToks, or it was a TikTok with him doing
Mhm.
it, and he was like,
And like his
"Yo,
overall understanding
acting."
of the manhwa itself and just like the notes that he was working with under the directors and everybody throughout the whole process, like it's just a dedication. Like his true dive into it is it just stood out to me. So like, and he himself is like, this is wild because all these other actors have like decades of experience. So like for me to even be here when these are the people that like paved the way for me, he's just like, I truly don't think he's like, I don't think I deserve it because again, he's like, I've only been doing this for like 5, 6 years when these guys have been doing it since like I was born.
Yeah,
So
but
like
that's one of
for him to
those.
like the way he dove in, the way he like truly showed that dedication, it just stood out to me.
Yeah, that's one of those. But that's one of those industries where there are things called prodigies. It's like, yeah,
Mhm.
the guy just got the voice. You can't even
Oh,
teach
100%.
that. You can't even teach that. He just
Yep.
got
And like the first
it.
time he did the Arise, a lot of it was his voice, and yes, there is also audio editing that goes into it, but like the overall like depth of it, you could feel it like came from a real place.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just why I like. For me, he wins like voice actor, 100%.
Anime of the year for you, Connor.
It's gonna be Dan to Dan.
And Dan as well. Dan is majority.
What Marshall said, plus the fact that I just like how each location are actually real location.
Yep.
Okay.
Mix that with some of those real locations. Actually, there are like myths and legends based on each one, and the soundtrack, the opening song is like a bop. They played it at every BlurCon.
I didn't put that on the docket like best intro of the year because it's literally a sweep. It's not even a contest. Dan to Dan.
I wanted that. I wanted that to be my walk down music for the wedding.
I mean, it might be the song of the year in general, just like not just an anime, just like in general. Like that is.
It's creepy
nuts.
Yeah. They also
Otonoke. Opening for Mashley.
Yeah.
Yep. That 2 years in a row intro of the year. Like, come on now. Flame. You can say Dr. Stone if you want. What you got?
No, so it's funny. I'm just gonna do my homework. Honestly, I'm excited for my list.
Respect it.
I'm adding some stuff. I don't want to speak on nothing because I don't know nothing. So like, I just want to go in there blind and just make like an honest like. Like that's what I'm saying. For our next podcast, I'll watch everything that was on this list for anime of the year. I'm gonna watch, an episode of what's on the show. And, for me, I always give a legit take. There might be some shows that are on this list that I'm like, yo, what's up with this show? Why ain't this show over here? Like, you know what I mean?
I'll give you one of those shows right now, Food Wars.
Okay.
Don't write that down.
No, do it.
You're not ready. You're not.
Don't watch it with the family, but do it.
You have to get to level 7 first. You're not there. You're at level 1. Marshall, you are bad.
So
Go
watch Attack on Titan for the first thing, like everybody else. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
I've seen
my comfort show.
I've seen Attack on Titan.
You guys don't know.
Oh yeah,
well.
so y'all don't know me. I'm real weird.
Sick individual. His background music and background noise, his sleep noise sounds is Attack on Titan sounds. Like
100% is.
He watches
was the rumbling ending song the number one thing on my Spotify? Probably.
Oh nah.
Just drinking a tea outside on the balcony. Just like, this is such a vibe.
Yep, because you want to tell me something? Could be way worse. I could be there. That's why I love the show. I'm like, know what? I could be getting eaten alive.
Yeah, that would suck.
Leg cross, pinky out, just enjoying the day, listening to the rumbling.
I'm a dog where there's fire around. I'm like, it's fine.
But, all right, y'all. That'll do it. Any parting words? Anybody want to say anything?
Comedy shows coming to your area soon. I'm working on it. We'll be there soon.
Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, Flame is a comic. So, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out to Arizona so I can catch a show.
Hopefully we can get one out there soon. I'm starting to travel. I've been talking to some people. So.
Hey, we have Black Adam Part 2.
Oh, I meant to mention that. I didn't write it down. Yes. Psychoverse.
Words.
Can I speak correctly?
Nope, you lost your chance.
Psycho Image Films, the Psychoverse is presenting the Black Adam. What is the full name of it?
Titanfall.
Titanfall. Bro, yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah, so our guy, Black Viking, Tyler Turner, he is the head of Psycho Image Films, and these two lovely people right here are actually actors in that universe. They do a lot of
really invested.
I've posted a bunch of it, but he's really good at what he does, especially with the graphics and stuff. And these guys do like choreographed fights and scenes and
shit,
stuff,
let's
and
go.
they be killing it. I'm just
Hey,
waiting.
dude.
So because I've been talking to him, I'm like, yo, you gotta get me in on this. I love just doing stunts and
Can we? We can do a screening, right?
yeah. I mean, actually,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna do it. I'm sure y'all are gonna have like a watch party with Psychoverse, but we can actually do a little watch party
Yeah, we can share.
impromptu podcast as well. So
Yeah,
be on the lookout for that. Actually,
Let's do it.
I'm gonna throw the trailer into
Yeah.
this podcast.
link
You know.
below.
Yeah, link below, or I'm probably just gonna
PowerPoint
cut to it
fade.
like now.
PowerPoint.
Black Adam Titanfall, showing on May 19th. Exclusively on certain platforms. DM me for the link.